rocking, I'm still rocking, I'm still rocking, I roll. I still got it, I still got it, I still got control. Still rocking, I still rocking, I still rocking, I roll. Still got it, I still got it, I still got control.
Naya Swift, Sean Swift, ball to ball, Lord. Divine Rebel, still on my different. This one right here, this one right here, this one right here is called Ha. When you settle for less, you get less than what you settle for. Ha! So put that in your head. Put that in your mind, body, spirit, soul. Ha! Before we jump into the real breakdowns, we're gonna go into the question and answer. Cause somebody asked me this question and had to land on them. So let's get into that real quick. Ha!
To be victorious, first you gotta lose, you gotta choose to use the circumstances as you prove. The growth and development is always taking place cause it's relevant, cause all of this is raising your intelligence. Life is the master.
Questions and answers. Divine Rebel. What's good? The other day I found out some information that threw me off a little bit, and then later on that day it turned into a much bigger problem. Divine Rebel, I feel like I made the wrong choice cause when I made the choice at the time my patience was being challenged. I feel like I should have waited and used more patience. Overall, Divine Rebel, I feel like I settled. I'm aware of not being in the energy of settling, but in that moment it felt right. Divine Rebel, how can I be sure that I won't make the same mistake again cause I'm sick of settling? I feel you on that cause when you settle for less you get less than what you settled for. Right, that's right. Divine Rebel, you mind repeating that statement? No doubt I got you. It goes, when you settle for less you get less than what you settle for. Wow, what a great reminder. Exactly. So when you find yourself in those moments when you feel compromised in your decision making, remember to make sure the choices you making you are not settling. That's why it's healthy to practice the power of patience. It helps to make more clearer decisions, cause settling can be a subtle action when impatience is activated. That impatience clouds the judgment and settling slips by. Then your brain, which is a reflex organ, cause it reacts to everything. It naturally convinces you to be secure with the choices you making, to be relieved of the pressure of having to wait to experience what you're desiring to experience. Wow, Divine Rebel, I see what you're saying. You saying to relax into my decisions. Relax in them so that I could measure them correctly. Exactly. Let's not forget there are those moments where you would have to be spontaneous, and in those moments remember to do the same action but in a smaller amount of time. Cause overall it's about getting out of the habit of settling. Cause when we settle we don't allow ourselves to experience the better choices that serve us more in the long run. Cause consequently, you will be settling for less and getting less than what you settled for. Wow, I could feel that. So remember to break that habit and your experience will be affected with the results of not settling. No doubt, Divine Rebel, that cleared up my perception on settling, cause if I settle for less I get less than what I settled for. You got it. No doubt, Divine Rebel, good looking on the vibes. No doubt you already know what it is.
Naya Swift, Sean Swift, ball to ball, Lord. Divine Rebel, still on my different.
You feel it in your spirit and it hurt when you
Still understanding that when you settle for less, you get less than what you settle for. You should settle for nothing less than the truth. Because when you settle for less than the truth, then you have to sift through your experience and let your experience guide you in ways that you don't settle for the lies. You don't settle for what's just thrown at you. You don't settle for what's just boomed at you. You don't settle for anything. Why? Because when you put patience on the game, that's when everything starts to change. You have to be patient enough to see that the choices that you're making is maybe not the one that you should be moving with.
find out who really did it.
Because ain't nothing better than the truth. That's what sets you free. So let's get into it.
Truth hurt when you first hear it. You feel it in your spirit and it hurt when you find out who really did it. It's time to reflect and it's time to take time out. Like, how did I track this? I thought I had practice. How did I let this get by me? It's always gonna happen if I'm not adapting to how I'm feeling inside me. How can I want the truth at the same time can't handle it? On the flip side, I'm demanding it. This ain't the vibe to be standing in. Don't hold your mind, you get handed it. It's all dependent if want the same thing in return. Got to maintain that it burns the way you can learn. Can't run away when you're hurt. Try to run away from the words is the main concern. You don't like when I tell you. You don't like when I don't, You don't like when I tell you. You don't like when I don't, You don't like when I tell you. You don't like when I don't. Won't you make up your mind? Make up your mind. Make up your. You don't like when I tell you. You don't like when I don't. You don't like when I tell you. You don't like when I don't. You don't like when I tell you. You don't like when I don't. Won't you make up your mind? Make up your mind. Make up your.
Nice and strong. Sweet balls, ball lord. Divine rebel. Still on my different.
Different when you walk with the divine and he show you.
Right now, you still know what we on. We're not settling for less, because you know that you get less than what you settle for. Right now, we're not gonna settle for less than fighting our fears.
Different when you walk with the divine and
Fight your fear. Feel everything and remember. F-E-A-R. Feel everything and remember that you got the power all up inside of you, baby. You just gotta know that.
he show you is different when you walk with the divine and he
You in that zone, you put yourself in a position. Because every day you wake up, it's always a fight against the fears of things that you don't want to do. Things that make you feel like if you do it, oh, know what's going to happen. You're scared of the outcome. Don't fear the outcome. Want that. Want that challenge so that you can reflect the mastery.
show you is different when you walk with the divine.
Fight them fears. Don't settle for less than that. As long as you ain't settling less than that, you gonna put yourself in a position to where it's now. Fear has to look at you like a worthy opponent. Ha! Why? Because you feeling everything and you remembering. Remembering what? That the power's inside of you. Thieves don't rob empty houses. They go where the power at. So when the doubt comes, the fear comes, it's chasing you down because it smell that power inside of you, baby. Ha!
Different when you walk with the divine and he show you
You
is
gotta know it's there. So understand, play this game the way it's supposed to be played. And it's gonna show you a lot. So you go constantly in the ring. You hear the bells? Fight them fears. And don't settle for nothing less than that. Ha!
different when you walk with the divine and he show you is different when you walk with the divine and he show you it's different when you walk with the divine and he show you it's different when you walk with the divine and he show you it's different when you walk with the divine and he show you that it's the lower self that be trying to control you, the one that's always there when there's no one else to go to, the one that tell you everything nobody ever told you, that high horse. Put yourself there so when you fall down you realize it's not my fault. You really come close cause when you do the most you consider it, but I thought you could get away, cause you could just manipulate the energy. My fault, just don't pretend. Treat me like a friend, not an enemy. So it's the most high, also the Elohim. Really undefeated, can't block with a better team. No. Most high, most powerful, created all things. We got the power and it come from the same place. Different and unique, you forget, then you change things. Try to maintain, but if you keep doing the same thing, different results never show up, but the pain came.
Nice Swift, Sean Swift balls, the ball lord, the Divine Rebel. Still on my different.
That's why they call me the
Still
rebel.
not settling for less. Because we understand that you get less than what you settle for. Let's understand something about settling. How does it activate? Depression. Anxiety. Depression is the past. Anxiety is the future.
But I'm divine.
When you caught up in those and snatched in, it influenced you to settle in the now. So you gotta get away from that. When you find yourself in that, jump out of that and jump into the present, which is the gift. When you're in the present, them elements can't really harm you. You gotta believe in yourself enough to know that you deserve high, top quality when it comes to information, when it comes to love, when it comes to understanding how you deal with everybody, when it comes to disrespect, when it comes to people lying on you, when it comes to people treating you like you know you're supposed to be treated.
Balance in the heart and the mind, cause you find out in time that you need that.
But they ain't treating you like that. Never settle. Because when you don't settle, it's like the faith of a mustard seed.
Balance in the heart and the mind, cause you find out in time that you need
Why is
that.
the faith of a mustard seed? How does that correlate? It correlates because you're not giving in to what's serving you right there on the surface. No, you're gonna have faith, trust, patience. No, you're not gonna just give in because things is looking crazy right now and you just tired of waiting. Nah, you're gonna wait. Why? Because you know you already got the victory. You got the faith of a mustard seed. And you're not settling.
I don't have to settle.
Because when you settle for less, you get less than what you settle for. And you can ask anybody that settled for something, they realize that they got less. they settle for. So take yourself out of that place. Don't put yourself in that area. Put yourself in a position to where you know that when you're making choices, you ain't settling for nothing less than what you know you qualify for. Nice Swift, Sean Swift, ball to ball, Lord. Divine Rebel. I ain't settling. Ha!
I don't have to settle, I'm supposed to evolve on a level. That's why they call me the rebel, but I'm divine. Balance in the heart and the mind, cause you find out in time that you need that. Slow it up, get just feedback. I feed that to get the feedback, so I know where to breeze at. Cause when the wind blowing, I've been knowing. When it hits the water, it's gonna create the wave. How many times you didn't know it, and then the underdog show up, and everyone be amazed. Gotta be involved with the action, can't take it far when you're relaxing. Facts, that's what happens, you can't survive off of favors. Can't be wasting time with them haters. My mind is the greatest asset that I can use. I can choose not to be confused. I can use that for me to prove. Only to myself I can do it. Float on this boat, I'm canoeing. I knew it, I could do it. My life is involved with these statements. Gotta take charge for your greatness. Nobody can escape this. You don't have to settle no more. You don't have to settle no more. You don't have to settle no more. You don't have to settle no more.